Gaza is starving and the world is now dropping food from the sky. Planes from half a dozen countries, including Germany, UAE and Canada, are airdropping aid into the war-torn strip. But on the ground, people say that this isn't the solution. They call it dangerous, inhumane and unfair. Our next report examines this aid from above. Take a look.
Food is falling from the sky, but hunger on the ground is only growing. Planes have been flying over Gaza, dropping pallets of humanitarian aid into a war zone. The Israeli military says 120 packages were dropped on Monday alone, part of an operation involving 6 nations. But inside Gaza, many see this not as relief, but as a sign of how desperate things have become. Survival now depends on strength and luck. Only those who can reach the drop zones. Often in high-risk, militarized areas have a chance of getting aid. Others say the scene is chaotic, unpredictable, dangerous.
I got lentil and tomato paste, as you can see, for a family of 6. We are dying. You can see the people. They get something and it is not enough. 1 pallet for 1 million people. This is what I got. It ripped. We want to feed our children.
The UN says aid airdrops are at least 100 times more expensive than trucks and far less efficient. And the dangers are real. The scenes of Gaza are horrifying. People around the world are coming out on the streets, demanding their governments to take firm action. Under this groundswell of support for the hungry, starving Gazans, countries are trying to do something to take the moral high ground, telling themselves, yes, we are part of the solution. But are these airdrops really solving the situation? The United Nations warns that famine is no longer a risk, it's a reality unfolding. Gaza's farmlands have been decimated, supply chains cut. The price of flour has soared, in some areas up to $30 per kilo. For families living off scraps, a single bag of flour is now worth more than a month's income. Israel says it's not to blame. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu claims millions of tons of aid have been allowed into Gaza. He accuses Hamas of stealing supplies and says reports of starvation are exaggerated, but international agencies and even some of Israel's allies are now publicly pushing back.
I have been staying here for more than 2 weeks. We went twice to the border, but the Israelis made us return. 2 days ago, there were 350 trucks. They allowed 35 in and made all the others go back.
Just days ago, a nurse in Gaza was killed after being struck by a falling pallet. Israel says it has opened humanitarian corridors and tactical pauses. But even when trucks are allowed in, they face huge delays and looting. One convoy took 18 hours to travel just 24 kilometers. People fear going to aid points. Many have been shot while waiting in line. Others say it's too dangerous to send family members at all.
We come here almost dead. We take into consideration that we are not going back home.
Parents are skipping meals so their children can eat. Some walk miles in search of trucks only to return with a few cans of beans or nothing at all. Aid is coming, but it's not reaching the people who need it most.